Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the show that will not be named. I'm your host Brian, a true game prince, whatever you prefer. And today, we're going to be watching spooky stuff. Essentially, I, one of my main pastimes, used to be watching a lot of spooky stuff all over the YouTubes. I used to love that shit. And I haven't done it in a while, so, chicken noodle soup in hand, I am going to. And basically, bitch and whine the entire time about how and why this stuff doesn't exist. Won't you join me? Alright, so check this out. Unfortunately, I'm not very technologically savvy. I also do not have any special streaming thingamajiggies. I use my phone, man. I use my phone. So, we're actually just gonna turn it, and there we go. That's terrible. Let me adjust this real quick. There we go. That's better. It's a little better.
Hey, how you doing? I'm right here.
All right, let's begin. Today we're looking at, what is this? Bizarre Bub. I like Bizarre Bub. The content is kind of bad because, you know, it's all just fake ghost videos. But that is not Bizarre Bub's fault. He's just a presenter, and a damn good presenter at that, may I say. So this is called Scary Comp 2021. So let's do this. Apologize for the noise upstairs. My family's watching Kojak. So, yeah. Interesting shit. Interesting shit. This might be too loud. $33. Come! It's come.
The following footage was posted by Vanessa Berlin.
Vanessa Berlin.
Disturbing on her doorbell camera. Vanessa writes, I grew up in a haunted home with paranormal investigators and priests constantly coming to my house, so I don't get that scared easily. But last night, I saw this in my Ring camera at 11:30 p.m., and it was the only time that I truly felt scared. This is what she
It's
said.
the only time in herself she truly
Be
felt
sure to
scared.
look closely
Only time in her
while
life.
listening.
Every other time, it was fake scared. See that? You see that? Smarts, doesn't it? This thing's fucking creepy, bro. It's like, oh my god, it blinked. It blinked. It's just gross, whatever it is. Jesus Christ. It's definitely fake, no doubt. I mean, who the fuck would just be standing there? Maybe it's a homeless dude.
Face can be seen hiding behind the flowers. It's hard to make out what this is.
Yeah, why don't I see shoulders? Bro, it's definitely an alien. Bruh, turns out it wasn't ghosts the entire time. She was just, her family's been in experiments for years, and it was actually an alien.
Seen on camera.
Creepy. Creepy shit.
It's
See,
the middle of
two.
the night.
Okay, this is fake, and I'll tell you why. Check this out. So the whole point of this video, I saw this video like fucking mad. Basically, there's someone behind the door here. This is a door right here. And someone behind the door is holding the doll's arm.
I heard something.
And what happened was, they basically just take the doll and move it behind the door and turn it around. And the dude is like... like, it's fucking dumb. This one was stupid. At least the other one was like, you couldn't really identify what that thing was, so there was a little more speculation. This, the door just literally goes out a bit, and someone pulls it. Watch. See, they just pull it through the door. They're just pulling it back outside. But it's like, no, it's a living doll. It's alive.
Now,
Nah,
it could
it's a crock
be
of
that
bullshit.
gravity was responsible for
Crack a
this,
horse bullshit.
But whether or not this was something paranormal, the video is still nonetheless pretty creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy just because there's a doll in it,
The dog
man.
and her owner are both home alone when the following happens. The
It's probably a
owner posted
dog
the video, writes,
barking at an insect that the owner doesn't see. Meanwhile, the owner goes, Jesus, son, the power of Christ compels you.
So I
Jesus
decided to
Christ
report
compels you.
as this isn't her normal
He's just screaming her
behavior.
fucking head off about Jesus.
This is what was caused.
Jesus and God, you are not welcome in my domain. Perhaps your dog has schizophrenia.
What is Hazel seeing? And what
Yeah,
would be
what
the
is Hazel
reason
seeing?
as to why she's growling?
What I want to know is why the
It's
fuck is there
believed
just
that
this
dogs,
resting
such as entities,
landscape
can.
scene on the television?
But I'll let
I'm
you
more
decide
interested in the
whether
story
or not
behind
she's
that.
actually seeing something. As always, feel free to let me know what you think. A garment factory in Japan has been experiencing
A
strange
garment
activity.
factory in Japan.
It was just recently that the factory's surveillance cameras had caught footage of the strange things that had been happening. When the owner of the factory had seen the footage, he was shocked. But he wasn't shocked for the reason you're probably thinking. The factory owner himself best explains the footage that was captured.
Yeah, the factory owner wasn't shocked that paranormal activity was going on. He was shocked that everyone left and they weren't working. That's what he was mostly shocked about. I don't give a fuck if we got the poltergeist in there. It's a Chinese factory. It's Japanese, Asian factory. Get your ass in there. Keep working. Jesus fuck.
What?
It was a part-timer named Mrs. Tanaka, but she passed away last year. She has worked for this company for 20 years and was liked by other part-timers. Oh my god! It's doing it's working by itself. Malfunctioning piece of machinery. Ghost. It's a ghost. It's the only explanation. It's one of Mrs. Tanaka. Oh, that's Mrs. Tanaka's. You know what that means. Ghost. It's Tanaka's coming to work. Oh my god. That's a meme, if I've ever heard one. This mannequin was her favorite. And it just, yeah, okay, alright. I believe that as much as I believe I could piss straight up and have it come back down in the same line. I got a question for Miss Tanaka. Ms. Tanaka, if you're actually haunting this place, after you die, why would the first place you want to fucking go after you die is back to work?
That if the ghost of
Boom.
Tanaka
Haunting debunked.
strange occurrences, then it isn't necessarily bad. After all, Miss Tanaka seems to be truly missed by her coworkers. These strange occurrences are probably the closest thing to having Miss Tanaka around one more time.
29
The
come.
following segment features a set of videos of strange occurrences that have taken place inside a home. Very little information is given on these videos, but each one speaks for itself. Each video was shot in a room where most of the activity
What the
takes
fuck,
place.
man?
It is for this reason
So there's
that a
cops
camera was
outside.
placed inside
Always.
to capture these strange occurrences. However, it seems that with each occurrence, the activity gets worse. Out of all incidents, the fifth occurrence is probably the creepiest.
The fifth occurrence.
This is what was captured.
Occurrence 1. The ghost comes and shits in my house. The fuck is this? I don't give a fuck. Go away. Speaking in foreign language. Thank you. I couldn't tell. Let me guess, right after she leaves, shit just starts like fucking flying off of shit. Yeah, because that doesn't look like you could use a string to pull shit. Oh god. Shit falling off of a lanky shelf. It was ghosts. It was ghosts. What can I say? Ghosts. It's always ghosts. Guys, you ever fart? Turns out when you fart, it's ghosts. Okay. Occurrence number 4. What the fuck? The light fixture's just like, nah. Nah, I'm not feeling it today. So scared. It's a light fixture. Fucking relax. Get the fuck out of here.
Occurrence, it's hard to explain. Somehow, the garment in the basket appears to throw itself into the future. It could be that the video is playing in reverse.
That's what I think. They're playing it in reverse. They're pulling it.
Actually fell into the basket.
You could put a string through that, pull it through the basket off camera,
Explain how the laundry fell into the
and then
basket
play it in
itself.
reverse.
Viewers can't seem to explain this final clip, but what do you think? Had a poltergeist been caught on camera, or was this something else?
I highly doubt it's a poltergeist, to be honest. I have been on this earth almost 26 years, and in all that time, I have never, ever, ever experienced ghosties, ghoulies, spooky shit, aliens, demons, angels.
This is what he saw.
Nothing. Nothing. And this is the oh my fucking Christ. That is creepy. I mean, it's totally planned, but that is creepy. It looks like a zombie. Looks like a Zamboni. Oh, that is ew. Ew. Bro, if I saw that, I'd immediately, like, I'd go back into my house and I would produce, like, an Ash Williams fucking homemade fucking flamethrower shotgun chainsaw deluxe. And I'd be like, okay, fucker. Let's go. Where are you? Yeah.
Coconut on a tree. But what do you see?
Maybe it's just like a fucked up monkey.
Or an actual sinister-looking entity. A family buys a doll.
Oh god, it's a doll. The doll's gonna move. Or things around the doll's gonna move.
There's been nothing but strange occurrences.
You know what's funny? I love when they have like a doll, right? And then it's like, when I bought this doll and put it near some blocks, the blocks fell over. Yeah, maybe it's not the doll then. Maybe it's just the blocks.
Things moving on their own. The family is stuck in a house that they believe is haunted. The family has no
I have a question. Why these kids' toys are just like laying around? Bam! Okay, I think the last thing that the doll would want to do, or the ghost inhabiting the doll would want to do, is destroy itself by knocking itself all over the place.
They do just that.
Call me Krazy.
But something very strange happens. The family sets up a camera in front of the doll to capture anything unusual that happens. This is what they caught.
This is what they caught. It turns to the camera and goes, "Hey, fuck you!" Why do you have a lit candle next to it? With the night light in the back isn't sufficient enough? You know why? Because they're able to control this light, and it's probably hooked up to something, so they're just making it brighter in order to,
Things
you know,
only appear to get
fake
worse.
ghost.
But then one day, the strangest incident happens. The daughter is playing with the doll, and the following is caught on camera.
Oh yeah, you hear like a whoosh noise, like a whack. And the kid's like, "Ow! The doll hit me!"
If you listen closely, you can almost hear what sounds like a slap.
Now, what I think happened is I think the little girl knocked her fucking hand against the wood.
Did the doll actually slap her? Or was it something else?
I think she got her hand trapped in behind the wood or hit her hand on the wood, and that's what she was crying about.
We should have listened to the dog and
Not going downstairs. We should have listened to the dog. The dog knows all. Who the fuck is Carvana? Why'd you suck my nuts on her? That's so funny. It's a German Shepherd. A shepherd of the Germans. What if that dog's Jewish? Alright, calm down. Jesus Christ. Just go in. Oh my god, the suspense is literally killing me. Going upstairs. Is anybody there? Hear an audible. Aroo, arooga. Who goes there? Ooh, shit's breaking. Shit's breaking. We got an angry poltergeist. Either that or some like fucking naked naked fucking homeless dude covered in peanut butter is just running around your basement. Oh my god, they took the only glass thing in the room and was like, fuck that shit. I don't know. Seems kind of fake to me. I like how whenever the shit goes on, they put like woota 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 like wind sounds leading up to it. Like this is fucking Paranormal Activity or something. The movie Paranormal Activity.
Forget the keys. It's probably best to just leave. And of course, don't forget the dog.
Don't forget the dog. What the dog doing?
Friends are inside a room recording someone who appears to be yelling at something. It isn't until they decide to approach this person that they see what it is that they're yelling at. What they saw left them more disturbed than before.
Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. What do you want? Go away, leave them alone. I know they bully me, but I don't want them dead. Edgy white boy, teenager, talking to personal demon. Do you want to cause us harm? Look, 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 look. Again, fake. Yeah, that's right. Fuck off, back to the shadow realm with you. Back to the pit from whence you came. From whence you came. That's the word. Oh, dear God. Starts reciting a prayer. Again. 26 years on this earth. Went to a lot of haunted places. Tried to summon demons. Shit's not real. He tries to kick it. This guy's got nuts of bronze. Dude's got testicles of steel. Like, hey, look, a demon. This man is the Crocodile Dundee. I'm sorry, no. The Crocodile Hunter of ghost dudes. Sees demon on ground. It's like, oh, look at that. I'm gonna kick it. Taste Reeboks, fucker.
Camera records a child who's inside a crib when something downright creepy is captured.
Oh yeah, this baby just goes fucking flying. I mean, I feel bad for him.
She was in the same
or
room
her.
as her son, when out of nowhere.
Oh no, that is a boy. Okay. I couldn't tell.
Watching the footage that she was left
Yeah, this baby just fucking goes flying. Like someone just like smacks him down.
Or something pushed my baby.
Now, what I think happened is that high chair your baby's sitting in your crib, I think your baby jutted over too quick and fell off of it. See, mother speaking. And then there's like a jump cut. I don't think it's that your baby got whacked.
The child, all of a sudden, disappears from the camera's view. It appears that he was pushed over forcefully. The question is, though, what exactly had pushed him over? The cradle in the back continues to swing as the child vanishes from the frame, suggesting that this wasn't a glitch. If it was, then the swing would have skipped the frame, just like the child had.
But see, here's the thing. How convenient is that? That's something that confirms that that happened like that happens to be in the same photo. Or happens to be in the same video. So this is swinging. So you'll look at that other thing and go, hey, what? That happens in the same time. I don't know. Too convenient for my taste, personally.
So then,
far too convenient.
Then what was it? No one else is seen in the room except the mother and child, and nothing appears to have pushed him over. As with all videos, it's up to you.
I just really hope someone didn't purposely like try to hurt their baby
The child's
for a
mother has
fucking
yet to figure that out.
meme ghost video.
But as always, feel free to share what you think.
I will share what I think. How you like that? Hmm?
Chucho Gutierrez is a nurse who works at
Yes.
a city in Mexico.
Did I see
3 in
this?
the morning, and Chucho
I
is
saw
filming
this.
his
This little girl
followers
runs
who are
back and
apparently on
forth.
break. But
Because hospital ghost girls, I guess.
something disturbing is seen in the background.
Bro, now this is new. I've seen all this shit. They're even on the kids' ward. Look at that shit. Winnie the Pooh up there. They're gonna act like this shit is, oh, it never happens. Ooh.
A child is seen walking down the hall.
Uh-huh.
But there's something
Because all ghost children look like
Moments
the chick
later,
from The Ring,
it reappears,
I guess.
But this time, crawling on all fours.
Crawling on all
Perhaps
fours.
this might have been a
Yo,
patient
just
in the
run at him.
hospital who
Just
passed away.
run at him. Why
The
crawl on
spirits
all
of friends
fours?
might help with getting rid of
What
those who
possesses
died,
a ghost child
but
to
whose
run
presence
on all
still
fours?
lingers.
It's not easy. Have you ever tried running on all fours? It fucking, it hurts. It's annoying.
Feels amazing.
It feels amazing.
Ashley Rain and her fiance are away from home when their security camera inside their apartment captures something disturbing. Ashley writes, "We were moving out of our apartment and caught this on our camera. My cat won't take
Take
its
his
eyes
eyes
off
off
of
of
it.
it.
This is what she caught."
This is what they saw. What the fuck am I supposed to... Okay. It seems to be white mist protruding from a room. I can't see your cat. Oh, is that supposed to be the cat? That doesn't look like a cat. Bruh. Again, I'm not thinking ghost. I'm thinking alien. Oh my god. I mean, it's, security cameras. So, obviously, because it's a security camera, it's blurry as a motherfucker. You can't see a goddamn thing. See, why did ghosts never appear on, like, HD cameras? Why did ghosts never appear on, like, this type of camera? This type of shit. They only appear when it's grainy as a motherfucker and you could barely make anything out.
But it does so in a
Kinda
very strange manner.
convenient.
It seems to be peeking sideways, with its hands gripping the doorway's frame on one side.
Yes, it is. Or at least that's what it's supposed to be.
It seems to ascend, and then
This is stupid.
both Ashley and her fiance have no clue as to what this could have been. Now, this could be someone who had broken into their apartment, but there's something odd about this person, and what they do seems physically impossible for anyone to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing Ashley's moving out, as I doubt she'd want to stay there after seeing this. Morales, Debbie, and her friends are tubing through a canal when they capture something creepy on camera.
Oh, yeah, this is actually kind of interesting.
April 2018.
I have two theories for this. If this ends up,
5 years ago, someone had drowned in the same canal that Morales is in.
yeah, someone drowned in this canal, and then when they exit it, when they turn the camera around, it looks like there's someone under the water, just under the water, like a body following them. Yeah, right there. Now, theory one, it's totally fucking fake, and it's one of the billions of fake videos on the internet. Second theory, someone actually drowned there, and they dislodged the body when they went through. Yeah, maybe it got stuck in the canal there, inside that tunnel, and when they went by, they dislodged it, and it started flowing with them.
This might be the spirit of the deceased.
I really doubt it's a spirit. It's either an actual body, or this is fake as shit.
Or not. My friend Audrey told me her daughter had a friend she played with, thinking just an imaginary friend. Audrey couldn't believe how fast her daughter's room would get messy right after cleaning it. So as her daughter was in the room talking to herself, Audrey decided to take a photo.
Later that night, Audrey was skimming through the photos, and this is what you want to do him so much you could do anything. That's unsettling.
Audrey also adds that if you look closely, There appears to be a floating head by the
Oh my god!
Now,
It also might just be
some
like
people are against
tricking
this,
your eyes.
but maybe using a Ouija board might help in finding out if your child is playing with a ghost.
Yeah, you could
But
use a
it's
Ouija board,
probably best to
especially
seek
since
help
they don't
elsewhere.
fucking work.
Reaching out to the dead
You wanna know
seems
why?
like a bad idea.
Once again, folks, 26 years on this earth. That's almost 2 decades. Using Ouija boards, try some demons, candles, all this shit. If I haven't done it by now, believe me, it doesn't exist.
There's something about it you wish you could change. He
Aloha.
often works at night, and he doesn't like this.
What's
For
up?
some reason, whenever
doing?
Bailey's on stage,
I am watching spooky
I
videos.
feel like there's someone there.
You live streaming?
It almost
Yes.
feels like there's someone watching.
Yes.
Mind if I just
It's for
chill
this
out here?
reason.
Yes.
I often
Pull up a
record
chair.
my
I
work,
got a chair right here.
But then one night,
Oh no, I meant I
Bailey
had
receives a
some work I had to do on my
notification that a
laptop.
sensor has
Oh,
detected
yeah,
my
go ahead.
motion
Chill
inside
out.
the
Yeah,
theater.
absolutely.
Bailey writes, "This is the scariest thing that has ever happened to me.
This is the scariest thing that has ever happened to me. I might
This
quit.
is what he captured.
Dude is uber millennial. I don't know. I just associate millennials now with like, and aren't I a millennial? Maybe. I just associate millennials now with fucking hats, beards, and glasses. They all look the same, man. They all look the same. It's a genre of human. A total genre of human. You just close it all the way, yeah. I don't want to hear Kojak. Noise in the balcony. Oh, I remember this. And then he sees something. It's like, only up to 19. This fucker's an hour long. It's a ghost. Bailey is unable to move out of fear. Thank you for that clarification.
Bailey was in total shock.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I've never been able to not be able to move out of fear. I have. If I'm afraid, I'm fucking
But given the
bolting.
history of this place, which
Fuck
has had
standing
numerous
still.
paranormal occurrences, Bailey can't shake the thought of this being a ghostly encounter. But if anything, Bailey can rest assured that he isn't losing his mind, as what he captured on camera shows that someone or something was actually watching him.
No, it's more like a trick of lights.
The following video was submitted by Maria, who had caught her dog acting very strange. Maria writes, "It's been several days that my dog's been acting strange. She doesn't want to go to her bed, and she seems so scared to the point she starts shaking. So tonight, I decided to record her, and this is what I captured."
You ever think it's not ghosts and your dog is suffering from an anxiety attack? Dogs can suffer anxiety and depression too. Go inside your cage. Bro, maybe she just doesn't want to go in a cage. She wants to be with you. Bruh. I swear to God, if I see a fucking face peeking in, the biggest crock of
Maria's
shit.
dog can't help but shake whenever she's near a specific room in the house. Now, it's obvious that her dog is shaking out of fear, but the real question is why.
Raccoons
What could be the
outside.
reason as to why she's behaving like this? Maria believes that a ghost might be responsible for her dog's strange behavior.
Yeah, could be. Or it could be,
Because
other
some
animals.
Pets can see things humans can't. Could it be that she's actually seeing something? Now, what's even more creepy about this is that Maria claims to have caught the ghost on camera. According to her, there appears to be a face by the door.
Oh boy.
If you look closely, you'll
Oh
be able to
wow.
see it.
Okay. I'm not even gonna say what that looks like.
Exactly what's causing Maria's
Oh
dog
boy.
to act this way.
That's controversial.
There is a better way to make money with Amazon than selling physical products. Introducing the Mickelson twins.
Wait a minute.
I am Christian, and
I just had an Amazon ad in my video. Is Jeff Bezos gonna like hunt me down and like steal my kneecaps or something?
Something terrifying had occurred at a mall in Brazil. The video was taken at 2:30 in the morning.
A mall in
by a
Brazil.
security guard who works there.
Brazil's apparently
He was
really
sure that
haunted.
He was the only person inside
Apparently.
until he saw the following.
He was the only person inside until he witnessed a botched robbery, thought it was ghosts, and showed the world.
This is what he caught.
Yo. Bro, it's just a person. Bruh. Yeah. It's a fucking mole rat. It's a mole dweller, man. Starts walking over. Hey, man, that's what I would do. I'd be like, yo, security, what are you doing in my mall, bitch? I don't care if it's a ghost. This is my mall. Runs over, and there was nothing there.
There appears to be a little girl on the escalator, who then disappears.
Eels.
Now, this could have been an actual child.
Yep.
What's a child doing inside a mall at 2 in the morning?
Or just a very short
I
person.
can't think of anything to explain this, other than this being a child who was accidentally locked inside.
Probably.
Now, what's even more
Yeah,
strange
or
about
maybe she
this
lives there
is
because
that
she's
the
an orphan.
escalator was powered off during the time of this recording. Knowing this, it doesn't make sense that the child was able to travel up smoothly without taking a single step.
But she's walking. You could see her legs going like that.
This one's pretty creepy.
Yeah, it would be creepy if you would have actually gotten anything of substance.
Victor works at a train station. What he does there specifically is unknown.
What he does there is
Regardless of his
unknown.
task, he always seems to
Why
have
is he
late-night
even
shifts.
there?
However, it was during a late-night shift when Fernando captures something terrifying on camera. Fernando and 2 other workers are walking beside a train that isn't in operation when all of a sudden he captures this without even noticing.
Yo, not cool. That was probably planned, honestly, though. Ooh, he tried it. Ooh, ah. 26 years. Haven't seen shit.
Someone or something appears to be looking at Fernando as he records them.
Yeah, it's obviously a spirit of a train.
Viewers believe that this may have been the ghost of someone who was involved in a railroad accident. Now, it could be that this was actually a person, but if it were, then how come this supposed person looks so creepy?
Because the lighting is terrible.
Looks too or whatever this is.
That's a dumb fucking question. Come on, Bubs.
A father takes his wife and child to a theme park, and while recording them, captures something pretty creepy.
A ghost walks up and punches them in the
father
face.
states that after coming back from the theme park, his daughter told him that she was scared of going back. But it wasn't because she was afraid of the rides, but because of something else.
What?
It was only after looking back at the footage he took that he understood why his daughter was so afraid. This is what he caught. Be sure to look closely, or you'll miss it.
I'm totally gonna miss it. I have no fucking idea what I'm supposed to be looking at.
Right behind his daughter, there appears to be a hand coming out of nowhere.
Oh. That's eerie. Sounds planned,
The
yo.
scariest part about this, though, is the fact that it seems to be reaching out to her. But something else was caught on camera that also went unnoticed.
Really?
Earlier in the video, the father is recording a boat that's passing by, when out of nowhere, he captures this.
What? Oh, it's the hand again. Okay, I'm starting to think that this was planned. Yeah, this shit was planned. It was edited in.
I honestly have no explanation for this, but I have plenty of questions. I can't help but think that
The
this might have
ghost
been the same
hands of
man that
Japanese
years later on.
Disneyland. I don't
But
know.
what's even more creepy about this is that it seems to be trying to get the father's attention. Or could it be that it was trying to get the daughter's? There has yet to be an explanation for this. But as always, what are your thoughts?
The Japanese theme park hands.
Ollie?
Luring children to their doom. That's kind of a... Ooh, that'd make a good creepypasta. Yo, if somebody doesn't get on top of that, I'm going to.
Lawn is inside an abandoned house that's located in the middle of nowhere. There's only been a couple of people who've checked out this place, but not a single person had caught anything as unusual as Ollie had when he paid a visit to this house.
Ali!
Ollie is exploring the place when all of a sudden this happens.
When all of a sudden, this shit starts happening.
Bismillah.
Spila. It's this guy that runs around, starts reciting Arabic Christian. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? That was some deer man shit. Man deer. Whoa. I mean, to be honest, planned as a motherfucker, but...
Now, it's worth mentioning that during the time of this recording, it was raining.
Of course it
Could
was.
be that the strange noises were actually caused by the storm outside. That could be the case, but what happens afterward, as Ollie exits the house, is beyond explanation. What he caught on camera is perhaps the creepiest encounter he's had. Be sure to pay close attention, or you'll miss it.
What's the weather looking like, Ollie? Raining and ghosts. It's going ghost. Oh my god. And how convenient is that, too? That's the other thing. The conveniency of a lot of these videos is just mind-boggling. He's a ghost. He's a man in a hood. It's his backup cameraman, guys. Relax.
Ollie doesn't know what to make of this, but if there's one thing that most viewers can agree on, it's that this person or thing was most likely observing Ollie during the time he was inside.
Yes,
If
I
that's
agree.
not creepy, then I don't know
In
what
fact,
is.
I have no doubts of this fact.
Ryan Holst writes, so I was just sitting at home alone. The parents were out, and I
keep
kept
hearing weird sounds,
again.
but this time I decided to record for a change, and this is what I caught.
What I caught.
Really
Really
creepy.
creepy.
Like zoinks. Oh my god. Bezos and company. So what about don't be shy? Get up and then go and try. Believing that you're the guy we're dying to see. Ding, 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 ding.
Whoa.
Keep your dream alive. Dreaming is still how the strong survive. Once upon a time in an Amazon warehouse. In case you're wondering, that song is from Oliver and Company. Fantastic film. Ghost strips. I knew it. Oh. Pee pee. Poo poo pa pa. Ghost strips hanging from the ceiling. What the fuck?
One's upstairs.
I swear to fuck, I saw something go up there. Better be walking around with a knife. Not because of ghosts, but because of home invaders. That's a lamp. It's a lamp. It's alive. What? Bro, come on. Come on.
Perhaps this might have been a stranger who broke in.
That's what I think.
Intruder or ghost. It's unknown as to who or what was inside Ryan's house.
It's definitely a stranger trying to fuck your shit up. Number 12.
Melbergstead is on her way to a
Or is
doctor's
it
appointment
21?
and is taking a shortcut through a park to get there. The video takes place in Sweden during the winter time, so it's mostly dark during the day. As she's on her way to the hospital, Ellen takes out her phone and begins to record. But
As she's
little
on
does
her
she
way
know
to the
that
hospital,
she's
Ellen's
about to
like,
capture
I'm going to
something
take my
very
phone out and
important.
start recording.
Check this out.
Talks about seeing her psychologist. Yo, not cool. Why would you immediately walk behind that? Boom. And then why would you walk around that tree? I'd stay away from that tree. In fact, I'd go in the opposite direction of that tree. For the fact that some crazy pale bitch is following me.
It was only after viewers had pointed this out that Ellen had noticed it. There
Of
appears to be a
course.
figure
Because, you know,
from behind a tree.
when you're in the forest, why wouldn't you notice pale people peeking out from behind trees to look at you? Bro, when I'm in the forest,
This could have been a ghost.
I'm fucking
Whatever it might have been.
hyper perception, bro. I know what's going on
Taking
around
a
me.
different route from now on.
It's impossible to not notice. Even in the fucking dark, man, your eyes adjust.
Grisel Luna is conducting a paranormal investigation at a place where human remains were found. The
Gross.
site has been
Bro, human remains have been found everywhere. Like, get over it. At this point, the entire Earth is haunted. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. What is this logic? We're gonna enter inside. We're gonna see what's inside here. This is a pretty nice house for something that's been fucking abandoned. Uh-oh. Oh my god, did you see it? It moved! Ah! So scary. So scary. Oh, I'm so scared. Yeah, no, that was...
Later
That's,
on,
could be wind.
goes outside and finds something pretty disturbing.
What? Is that a bone? Yeah, people probably sacrificing shit. Some weird witchy crafty shit. I gotta tell you though, those are some solid tangerines. So I would maybe take a few of those.
I'm going up.
Skedaddling. Okie dokie. Am I too noisy for you?
Not even
I'm
that.
not sure if picking up the bone was a good idea.
Alrighty.
Because what happened
Adios,
next
Chief.
might have been the result of having done so.
Thank you for joining me. No way, no way, no way. No way, no way. It's a ghost, 'cause all ghosts do is peek out at you from behind things.
It's not clear what happened, but whatever occurred, I'm sure it wasn't good.
You know, there's different types of hauntings. There's residual hauntings and repeat hauntings. I got a genre for all kinds of hauntings. Ready? It's called fucking stupid.
I grabbed my phone to see a
Fucking
lot of
stupid
people
hauntings.
outside. I couldn't believe what I saw.
Nobody could ever believe what they saw. Huh? Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I believe that. Absolutely. I'm sorry, it's just so fucking stupid.
Talk about Ghost Rider.
Talk about Ghost Rider. Bubs, you did it. Best fucking joke of the century.
But as you can see,
Give this man an
that
award.
doesn't seem to be the case.
It changes directions. It's so articulate. Look at it. Look at it go. Look at it go.
Mori lives in a 3-story house with lots of stairs and several rooms. Out of all the rooms, there's one in particular that she stays away from. On the 3rd floor, there's a large, vacant room.
Bro, if I have a house.
Walls. She doesn't know why, but there's something about this painting that makes her feel very uneasy.
Because it's
It
fucking
might be
creepy?
the ambience of the room, but she can't help but feel like the painting is responsible for the dreaded feeling she gets whenever she walks in.
Great. Then get rid of Gilbert. Like, what do you want?
She tries her best to ignore this feeling.
Bro, either paint over it.
One night, Susie encounters something that scared the living
She
daylights
goes
out
into
of
the
her.
room. It's a massive sum of the face.
Alone.
Susie,
The following on camera.
join me.
Do you know why the vast majority of self-published books don't sell more than 2 copies?
Because the market's oversaturated? Do you know why a majority of people don't sell self-published books? Because marketing is 90% of the job? At least that's the problems I've run into. Can't market for shit. I don't know how to market. I'm not a marketing person. But this isn't a video about literacy. This is a video about ghosts. Tell me it's glowing, right?
Susie ends the video there. But little does she know that things were about to get worse.
Uh-oh.
One day, Susie's niece is playing inside the room, and while spying on her,
I'm just going to record it through the fucking... What are you? Hi, I heard that. I heard that. Who is she talking to? I'm not stupid. I'm very smart. I'm the smartest kid in class. Okay, not really. This fucking kid. Do you want this? Just or something. Or do I keep it? I'm tired and I'm hungry. We got food and watched a movie after this. I asked her for no.
niece appears to be talking to the painting as though she's having a conversation with it. Susie didn't like this, and so she asked her as to who she was talking to. This is what she said.
Did you like it?
Gilbert's like one of my best friends.
Where did he come from?
I don't know. Amanda, that used to live here, painted it.
Is Gilbert friendly? Did he speak to you? What did he say?
Susie doesn't know what
Gilbert wants her to pray. What?
It seems that her niece had befriended Gilbert, the painting on the wall. She's made an imaginary friend, but the things said by the so-called friend doesn't sit well with Susie. And so, she decides to spy on her once more. But this time, she captures something even more strange. Her niece appears to be looking for something underneath the floorboard.
Oh boy. The plot
It was only
thickens.
after her niece had fallen asleep that she decided to investigate.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Is this TikTok shit? Yeah, what's up? Oh, God. Station business, what's up?
Yo.
Back for more?
Yes.
Boy.
How are you even live streaming?
Live stream through YouTube. Check this out. Okay, let's see. What's in the floorboard?
Something disturbing.
Basically, this little girl was talking to a painting on the wall. This creepy painting of a sun. My niece was singing and banging at the floor. This is one of those TikTok fucking dumbass videos where it's like, I found a banana in my closet, and inside of it there was a note saying to check my attic, so I went into my attic. Watch my channel and subscribe for part 2. That's what this is. That's what this shit is. These fucking blew up. I mean, some are interesting, I guess, if they have a payoff, but I'm not subscribing to someone's fucking channel. I'm sorry, to someone's fucking... Okay. I have a question real quick. How long have they been living there? And they never noticed this loose-ass fucking floorboard right in front of the creepiest painting in the house? There's this giant chunk of wall just ripped off, and there's a creepy painting on the wall.
They didn't get to that part of the plot yet.
Bro, you would... Yeah, exactly. They didn't get to that part of the plot yet. Fucking God.
I'm gonna say, how far are you in with your live stream?
I think I'm about 48 minutes. They reach down. What do they got? Oh, it's a book.
Oh, that's how you're filming it. I didn't even see your phone.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you.
Oh boy, it's a Ouija board.
I was wondering if you wanted to go get ice cream.
Ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get ice cream right after this video. It's a Luigi board. Oh my God, and the dudes. The sun is on the thing. That is hilarious.
Needless to say, Susie was speechless. What's more strange about this is the Ouija board itself. If you look closely, the board appears to have the same painting of the sun that's on the wall.
I mean, not the same, but I
This
guess
can't be a
close.
coincidence. Susie is certain that the board is somehow connected to the painting.
Burn them both.
This unsettling
And search the whole
discovery has
house.
led Susie into researching the history of her home. And after much research, she found this.
It was owned by a Satanist.
video called?
I have no idea. It's called what do you call it? Scary Comp 2021. It's by Bizarre Bubs. Yeah, in case you can't hear this, long story short, creepy shit happened, and now haunting, I guess.
Gilbert was the name of a child who used to live in her house and whose room has a painting of the sun, which seems to have been named after him.
And now Gilbert's a
On
demon.
the history of the law. For now,
Because
she continues
that's how it works, I
in
guess.
hopes of putting an end to this mystery. Is Gilbert the supposed ghost that talks to her niece, or is it something else?
That could be something
A
else.
group of friends are at a fair, riding the pirate ship Rhine, when one of them captures something disturbing on camera. The person who caught this writes, "Before coming to this fair, I've heard stories of a woman
who had tragically died after
falling off from one of the rides here.
But that was many years ago. This video was taken in
This video was
2008
taken
at
in
around 10
p.m.
p.m.
This is what was captured. Be sure to pay close attention to the background, or you'll miss it."
I think I already know what you're talking about. Is it that one there? Is that the one you're talking about?
At first, there are 4 people sitting next to each other, but then a few seconds later, there's one less person.
Yo! Maybe she's just blocking her. Or maybe this was
It
video
appears that the passenger
where
on the
person
left has disappeared.
dies or something. I don't know. Hello. Person
The
commenting.
man recording this has no idea as to who he
Swagging.
is.
Beans.
Still
Yes,
arguing
Zach.
to this
Beans.
day. However, he can't help but think that this might have been the woman who had tragically died at this fair 20 years ago. Viewers think so too, and have even pointed out that her face looks injured in a couple
Looks
of
like the
frames.
camera cuts
Now that's
Yeah, it might cut.
between the
But
two.
of course, what do you think?
It is possible.
Was a ghost caught on camera?
Honestly, no
Was this all just an illusion?
piece of footage I have ever seen has ever made me believe in ghosts ever. Because everything can either be disproven or is a crock of shit from the start.
He's always told me it's been haunted, and he has seen and heard weird stuff. But with the schools being closed since COVID,
Things have been a little strange recently.
They had some construction workers in, and one of the guys was freaking out because he said someone kept whispering in his ear, and he didn't seem to believe my husband when he said that the school was haunted. Later, one of my husband's colleagues saw something in his peripheral vision a couple of times, so he took a picture where he kept seeing it. This is what he caught on camera.
This is what he captured. It's the Grudge. Because
This is that
all
one
ghosts
kid
looks like
something
the Grudge
false,
now.
and nobody woke up. In all seriousness, though, this photo remains a mystery. But I can't help but think that the history of the school might give an explanation to this image. All in all, this photo is pretty creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Emax is a ghost hunter on YouTube who explores abandoned places. Not too long ago, he explored an abandoned hospital in Taiwan.
He
encountered
fucking oops.
strange activity.
I thought there was a little.
He decides
Thought that was
to
a
revisit
woman.
that
Thought it was
same
an old
hospital
woman.
in the hopes of capturing more activity. And he actually does. but it may have been more than he expected.
Ooh, 3 exclamation points. That means it was a big bang. Love how there's just no window there. It's just a block, just out. Creaking doors, always creaking doors.
There's no doubt
All doors in haunted homes creak. No doors are silent. None are on their hinges just right so you don't hear anything. Was this wheelchair gonna open up? Bro, it's already proven. EMF detectors don't do jack shit. Nobody uses them anymore. Anyone who is using them is completely behind in the times. Get with it. They were already debunked as not working. And in 3, 2, 1.
There is a better way
Daddy Bezos.
than selling physical products. Introduce.
I like that shade of purple. This movement isn't made by wind. How do you know that, huh? How do you know that? There's a giant ass window that's just open. There's no frame, no glass, no nothing. It's just a giant section of room that's just open. The amount of draft coming in and out of this place has to be fucking insane, and you're gonna try to tell me that that ain't wind blowing a wire. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fuck right off. Fuck right off with that. Oh my god. Look at that door, it's light as a motherfucker. Don't tell me it's not wind. Like I said, I think ghosts got better things to do than stand around in front of you and just slam a door. Repeatedly.
Oh my God.
Coming back to this place might have upset the ghost that haunts it. Slamming the door repeatedly kind of makes it seem like it was irritated by Emax's return. With activity like this, it makes you wonder if a poltergeist was present, or if it was something else.
Like the wind?
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Scaryvideos444@gmail.com. You got ghosts? Send me videos. It's actually pretty cool.
Bathroom, when she captures something really creepy on camera, Marlene writes, "Please tell me that I'm not crazy." Here's the video she posted, along with the text-to-speech voice that she uses to explain what's going on.
What the hell is this? I only have one baby at my house.
Oh my god, more TikTok shit.
You can clearly hear my baby in the living room crying. I was on the toilet when I felt like something was watching me. I've been on edge ever since I took a picture and my dad was behind me.
Once
by the
again,
door.
TikTok,
So I
fake,
decided to
planned,
turn the camera on
pre-done,
and forgot this is not
done
my
on
dad. I
purpose,
don't know what it is.
fraud, not real.
I know you've seen it move before and after, I guess.
What I'm wondering is if you saw that thing in your house and you know your baby's in the other room, why are you still in the room? That shit would have flung out of my ass and into that toilet so quick, it would have wiped itself out of my ass before I ran out the fucking door.
Maybe it's one of her children, but Marlene disproves this notion.
And don't give me any of that frozen with fear bullshit.
If one of her children were standing inside,
Stand in the shower real quick so I can show people something.
And you just send your fucking kid in after it. Stand there for a second. Yeah, see, it wasn't my kid. My kid's wearing orange. And he's taller.
Come here, child.
Come here, child. Okay, that was the same size as the thing. You tell me you didn't just strip your kid down, put him in the fucking shower thing? Come on. Come on. Get out of there. Come on.
That was not my baby in the shower.
I mean, it could have been.
There's no way.
Marlene has no idea as to what this might be, but viewers can't help but think that this might have been a ghost. But what do you think?
I think it's a crock of shit.
Illusion.
To be honest. Number
If
4.
you hate dolls, then you'll probably want to skip this one. As it's captured in it.
Let me guess. Its head moves and looks
The
at her,
girl is
right?
playing with her doll when the following happens. Be sure to pay close attention to the doll, or you'll miss it.
Its head turns. Because if so, they already made this video a couple of years back. Bunch of years back, actually.
Good? Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for reading. What?
Yo! Eyes moved. And then turns its head. Mom. The doll moved its head.
As she plays with her toy, the doll moves its head all on its own.
You're not going to talk about its eyes
Now,
moving?
it could be that the doll has a built-in feature that allows it to move, but based on how she reacted upon seeing this, it seems like this
She
wasn't
didn't
a
know
feature
about it.
built into the doll. Viewers seem to agree and suggest that the doll is haunted, but as always, I'll let you be the judge of that.
And I will judge it now. Doll not haunted.
Better way to make
It's as simple as
money
that.
with Amazon than selling physical products.
They already made a video like that, man. It was done with a bigger doll and with a
Video
blurrier
we watched
camera.
was posted by
Oh,
Amy
great.
Winehouse, who in a follow-up video
Another TikTok video.
This is my family home. I grew up here. We've never had a single experience like this.
What is your experience, sir?
I don't know what is going on. I'm getting a lot of comments saying I'm doing it for views.
You are doing it for views, though.
For likes.
You're on TikTok. Everyone's doing it for views. Don't tell me you're not doing it for views.
Don't like the video. Don't comment if you don't want to. I just need
See,
someone
telling
who
people
knows
not to
what
do
it is.
something is reverse psychology, then they're going to want to do it more.
I don't
So
care
you
if
telling me that doesn't convince me that you're not doing it for views or for attention.
And please just help me. I don't know what to tell my wife when she gets home. I can't afford a hotel for the night.
So,
A model in the bathroom. And everything she's going to.
the first thing you decided to do, you're genuinely scared. The first thing you decided to do was post this to TikTok. Okay. Yeah, sure.
And everybody in the comments all day is just freaking out.
Okay, Jesus Christ, tell me what it is.
Just in my head.
He's just pacing back and forth.
Saying it over and over and over again. Just somebody please reach out with an answer or some help or something.
What?
As you can tell by the video, Andy is in total shock and cannot process the strange incident that took place inside his home. Luckily, he was able to record this incident in case no one believed him.
Oh, great. Let's watch
Andy
that.
writes, I don't know what to do.
It's probably what we should have been watching, rather than him pacing back and forth like an asshole.
I had to sleep in my car. I am safe, but I am not doing well, and I need help.
Maybe he got schizophrenia.
This is what he caught.
What did he catch? Once again, TikTok, fake, but still, that's a good idea. Your own voice calling you. That's creepy.
Andy can rest assured that he's not losing his mind, as the video shows that someone or something is mimicking his own voice. It's up to you to decide as to whether or not something supernatural was caught on camera. Andy is certain that he did. But for now, the video remains a mystery and is left open to interpretation.
Number 12.
Laura Honigan posted the following video after capturing footage of something creepy on her baby monitor. Her daughter is resting in her crib when Laura all of a sudden gets a bad feeling. She promptly runs to her daughter's room and sees that she's okay.
Promptly.
But Little does she know that something was captured on her baby.
Bro, my
monitor
kids are sleeping
before
in
she
the
had
same
entered
room
the
as me. I don't care what the fuck you
It's
say.
worth mentioning that no one was upstairs at the time of this recording. Laura writes, I'm terrified.
Fucking terrifying. I mean, man, you got a kid with the cursing. Yo. Baby awake.
It appears that a pair of legs were caught on camera.
Most likely your husband.
Video Laura had made in response to this creepy footage.
There was legs that were walking. It looked like legs that were walking out of her room, and her window is locked. There's no other entrance to that room, literally, and you never seen nothing going in. It just was legs going out. You see me come in, come out, and then you see those legs go out, and then you see me come upstairs to get her and go out.
Laura doesn't know what to make of this. What's strange about this is that whoever, or whatever this was, appears to have come out of nowhere, as no signs of entry were seen in the daughter's room. It could be that a squatter was hiding in the house, given the fact that most squatters tend to hide in places like the attic. Perhaps that's where they came from. But of course, I'll leave it to you to figure this one out. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else been captured? Rewatch the clip and decide for yourself.
Number 1, and we get a Big Daddy Bezos ad right before we get to watch it. I swear to God, if the last video is a fucking TikTok, I'm gonna fucking shoot
Following
myself.
footage shows someone who's by himself inside a gym when something terrifying happens.
Yeah, and he gets so scared and he
Emily
just
Weiss,
fucking
who
runs
suggests
out.
that the video writes, words cannot explain this disturbing footage. The person in the video had obtained this recording from the gym and sent it to
He
a
realized
friend
it was
who
leg
appears
day.
speaking in
He
the
was like,
video.
nope,
This is
they
what
want
was
top day.
captured.
Whatever the fuck it's bicep day.
Que pasaron cosas muy extrañas.
A lot of weird things happen
La
here.
máquina se movió.
A lot of ghosties.
Mira, explíqueme eso. Dos cuerdas y... ¿Qué vas a ver, mami? La otra quieta, o sea, no podemos decir que es el aire.
We can't say for sure it's due to ventilation.
En plena luz del día, ¿quién dice que estas maricadas pasan en plena luz del día? No. Mire. La luz.
I don't know, man. Seems kind of planned.
Mire. Ahí. Mira eso. Mira eso.
How did it
Eso
move?
es pesadísima, eso es pesadísimo.
Sí.
Oh my
Eso
God.
es una energía muy mala.
He's gone.
Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué le pasó?
Okay, come on.
No.
I think he planned that, man. This was definitely planned. That was planned as a
We're
motherfucker.
left unsettled by this terrifying encounter. At the start of the video, we can see that someone or something
See that?
is peeking at this person.
This shit never happens.
This is something you might have missed. Now, it's worth mentioning that another camera had recorded this from a different angle. By looking at this specific footage, you can see that the facility has open windows. It could be that the wind from outside the room was causing the ropes to move on their own. But if that were the case, then other things in the room should have moved as well, especially the towel on the box, which appears light enough to move just a bit.
Appears light enough. Maybe it
The
wasn't.
wind could also explain the ball's movement. But mind you, this is a medicine ball. It would take more than just a gust of wind to be able to move something this heavy. But what's even more baffling about this footage is how the person gets dragged across the floor. It could be that he was doing this on his own, moving his body in such a way to make it seem as though he were being dragged.
Yep.
However, a closer look at the scene shows that he was jerked in a forceful manner, which is almost impossible to do on one's own. Other things in the video remain questionable, such as lights turning off on their own, or whatever this is. I'll leave it to you to come up with your own
Once
conclusion
again,
on this footage.
way too
Feel free
convenient.
to let me know what you think.
Looks planned as a motherfucker. Ooh, a bonus one. Okay, alright. Let's do it.
Had taken a photo of herself while being at home with
Yeah.
no one else around. She had the house to herself, or so she thought.
Or so she
It
thought.
was after having taken a selfie that she realized that she wasn't alone.
Mm.
This is the photo she took.
Okay.
Now, at first glance, nothing
It doesn't look
unusual
that
stands
bad.
out. That is, until you brighten up the image and see that someone is behind her.
Yeah, a friend who's laying on the
She
floor.
swears that she was home alone when she took this, but apparently she wasn't. Katrina
Creepy.
believes that a ghost had photobombed her picture, and she also thinks that this may have been her brother who had passed away years ago.
Bruh.
She isn't sure if that's him though, as it appears to have long hair, which he didn't have. She has yet to figure out what this might
Can
be.
ghosts grow
One thing
hair?
is for sure though, this photo has left Katrina spooked, and still keeps her up at night. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Happy holidays, and take care.
Well, ladies and gents, that was real riveting, and I'd like to thank you for joining me in this little spooky endeavor. And I guess, I'll see you next time. And until next time, remember, ghosts don't exist, and the church is making this shit up. Bye-bye.